Hi, I'm Jared Janish, a reference librarian at the Howe Library in Hanover, New Hampshire. In this week's review, I'll be inaugurating a new series of several weeks' worth in which I will draw your attention to podcasts that I think you might enjoy. They are the perfect pandemic diversion. There's almost an infinite variety and many of them are extremely well done. So I will be featuring podcasts that are among my own favorites that have been recommended to me by colleagues and intriguing possibilities that I've found while rummaging around online. So herewith, the first 5. 99% Invisible by Roman Mars is about the presence and the power of design and architecture in our lives, especially in places we don't notice it. Topics have included Vantablack, a nanotechnology pigment being used by the art world, department store mannequins, traffic patterns, and picking chili peppers. Current episodes have been dedicated to face masks, toilet paper, and in The Natural Experiment, the way the pandemic has offered a rare window for research into things like marine sounds and air pollution due to the unprecedented global changes that the pandemic has affected in human behavior and activity. This podcast is always interesting and very well produced. It's among the most intriguing of the podcasts I've looked at in the last several weeks. Slightly Foxed is a podcast produced by the British literary quarterly of the same name. It describes itself as a way to introduce its readers to books that are no longer fashionable or new, but have enduring value. Recent episodes have covered Evelyn Vaughan and Margaret Drabble. But it is more wide-ranging than this would suggest, and has included episodes on the dark side of Beatrix Potter, book editing, and antiquarian bookstores. One favorite episode, called Nature and Story, unfolds the role that the British landscape has played in fiction and nonfiction, and the ways that the universal can be found in the local. It is always engaging, it is articulate, and also beautifully articulated. I could sit and just listen to these people talk all day long. Discussion of a wide variety of bookish topics. Mobituaries is described by Mo Rocca as an irreverent but deeply researched appreciation of the people and things of the past that have long intrigued him. With episodes ranging from Audrey Hepburn to the station wagon, from Neanderthals to deaths and disappearances in sitcoms, this is a highly diverting pop culture tour of people's artifacts and events that have vanished, delivered with a satirical yet appreciative flair. Ruja Ignatova rocked the stages of the world in silk gowns and diamonds in 2015 as the CEO of the cryptocurrency company OneCoin. 2 years later, the Oxford-educated Bulgarian businesswoman vanished after a warrant was issued for her arrest. OneCoin has been called one of the biggest scams in history, a Ponzi scheme that took in an estimated $4 billion worldwide. The Missing Cryptoqueen is an 8-part BBC documentary investigation into the company, the woman, and her disappearance. Cryptoqueen, like Tiger King, the current Netflix documentary on the seedy underbelly of big cat ownership in America, is a scarcely to be believed story of larger-than-life characters that follow their passion into darkness. NPR's Planet Money describes itself as imagine you could call up a friend and say, meet me at the bar and tell me what's going on with the economy. Now imagine that's actually a really fun evening. Past episodes include the Finnish flat income experiment, the economics of drought in California, and the ransom problem in international law. Current episodes, many of them are dedicated to the pandemic, including the question of hazard pay, lives versus the economy, how to reopen non-essential businesses safely in Georgia, and the Fed's response to the financial crisis. A recent episode features all of the NPR staff at a Zoom meeting making goat sounds to try to get a goat also at the meeting to respond. As fun as meeting a friend at a bar? Maybe not, but it is a fast-moving, diverting, and deeply informative guide to the human side of business and the economy. There are my 5 podcasts for this week. I hope you've enjoyed. Take a look at them, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.